There's just one reason why I still hate your life. This video may just change your life. Don't even think about looking at comments, looking for other videos to watch. Make this video full screen and give me your full attention. If you can't focus, go watch shorts instead. Be honest, did you want me to say that the reason you still hate your life is the educational system? Maybe that it's your parents? Because deep down you know that it's not that. The reason you still hate your life is pretty obvious, but you choose to ignore it. The reason you still hate your life is yourself. You spend your time doing instant gratification habits instead of trying to improve your life, and you still wonder why you hate your life. If you click off now, I promise, you're gonna keep hating your life until you choose to accept that. Until you choose to accept that you are the reason you still hate your life. It's not your parents, it's not the educational system, it's not your friends, it's only you. You are the reason you hate your life. I used to be like you. I used to spend my time doing instant gratification habits, not caring about the future. I would lie down in my bed, scroll on social media, watch entertainment videos, play video games. Sometimes I would watch porn. Now it's just like an average person. And here I am now. I've got chronic stress. I've got awful sleep. I'm working really hard to escape this life, to fix my life. And all of that just because my younger self chose to spend his time doing instant gratification habits instead of improving his life. Look around you. Look at the average person you see in the street. Do they look happy? Are they smiling? Are they working a job they like? Do they have a family that loves them? Because they do the same things that you do. They spend their time doing instant gratification habits. They also hate their lives. Do you see anyone who used to spend his time doing instant gratification habits and who now is happy? And who now lives a happy life? If you want to fix your life, you've got to take responsibility of your problems. You've got to accept that you're the reason your life is so awful. You've got to start improving your life. Now, I'm sure most people clicked off because they wanted to hear something else. They didn't want to hear that they are the reason they hate their lives. They're gonna keep hating their lives until they accept that. But you are still watching. You're gonna get ahead of those people. Since we are little, we are tricked by the educational system, by our parents, to think that our future is secure. In the educational system, we are taught that to get a nice future, all we have to do is study hard, get nice grades, go to university, get a nice job, and then we'll be happy for the rest of our lives. When we were little, we were asked about our dream job, what kind of job we would like to work in the future. And we're told that all we have to do is study, get good grades, and all of that. So we believe that our future is secure, and that if we study enough, we're gonna get the future that we want. And so we spend our free time doing instant gratification habits, things that give us pleasure. No one teaches us how to care about the future. We only care about the present. You see everyone around you spend their free time doing instant gratification habits. If you don't spend your time doing instant gratification habits, you seem weird to these people. You're not normal. Because life's about fun, right? You've got to enjoy life. You can't just work all the time, right? There are so many rich people now. And how do you think they got there? Do you think they used some easy hack on how to get rich quick? Do you think they spend 30 minutes every day working on their business, then 1 hour playing video games, 2 hours watching porn, 3 hours watching movies? Be honest, do you really think that you can achieve your dream life by spending 1 hour every day scrolling social media, another hour playing video games, 3 more hours watching movies? Do you really think that doing instant gratification habits will get you anywhere? Every successful person had to go through a lot of pain to get there. They have to eliminate all instant gratification habits. They have to go all in. They have to use their entire potential. The millionaires, you see, they had to work for 16 hours every day. The bodybuilders, they had to train for hours, then study how to improve their results. Every successful person had to go through a lot of pain. People who are rich had to fail many times in business. Bodybuilders had to go through pain every day by doing exercises. Einstein once said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Well, you keep spending your time doing instant gratification habits, and you still expect to have a better life. You've got to change what you're doing. Let me ask you this. Did you ever have any moments where you pushed yourself hard and felt great after that? Because you should. Testosterone is what makes effort feel good. The more testosterone you have, the better it feels to push yourself. The more you push yourself, the more testosterone you have. Instant gratification is what gives us pleasure in the present, but it destroys our future. But pain is delayed pleasure. Pain is delayed gratification. You suffer in the present, but you have a much better future after that. If you push yourself in the gym, if you go through pain, in a few days your muscles will grow. If you spend your time learning how to build a business, if you start experimenting, if you try building a business, and you never give up, in a few years you're gonna have a successful business. Because you went through pain. You didn't spend your time doing instant gratification habits. If you intentionally go through pain for a few years, if you push yourself to your limits, if you use your entire potential, fix your life, in a few years you can achieve your dream life. Only if you stop doing instant gratification habits and you start using your full potential. Now, you've watched this entire video. You have my respect. You are a rare person, because everyone else clicked off. They didn't want to hear me talk about the truth, but you do really want to change your life. You are tired of living this life, and I can help you change. I've got a gift for you. I wrote a guide on how to transform your life, on how to start your transformation, and you can get it for free. You can find the link in the description. Now, if you're trying to improve your life, it's important to surround yourself with people who are also trying to improve their lives, not degenerates who will drag you down. That's why I created a Discord server. Check it out. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, and remember, no matter what your mind tells you, never give up.